Hi, welcome back to Ultimate Closet. I'm Jennifer. My today's video, I wanted to show a little more detail, kind of like piggybacking from the last video that I had. So just a little more detail on the shoes, particularly the heels that I showed. And I have about maybe 10 pairs of shoes that's peep toe or sandals. Um, sandal type heels. With a little bit of heel. Not all of them are high. Some are low, but peep toe. And I want to say I ended up with majority of my shoes with zippers and didn't even realize it, but seemed like that's what I like. And even in my clothing, I like zippers. So I am going to show you some regular. And where do they get where did where did this word come from about regular? Have you guys ever heard that? But anyway, regular outfits and how you can dress them up with these shoes that I'm about to show you. So I'm not going to change for all the shoes. I'm not going to change outfits for all of them. I'm going to show you how one shoe can go with the same outfit, so yeah, the first one that I wanted to show you, I'm wearing orange, which is one of my favorite colors for the summer. And this is such an old top, guys. It's a regular old top. This top here is older than most of you that are probably watching. It's a DKNY shirt. I hardly wore it, but I paired it with this little tube top under it. And these pants are Old Navy. What I did was to find these with some orange stitch jeans. They were actually long, but and they were bell bottoms. But the way the bell bottoms looked, to me, it didn't look like it was cut right. And so I ended up cutting it into what they call, I guess, knickers. So that's what I put together here. Put together some a white watch, little jewelry, ring, I mean, and this little bracelet here, and that's the necklace, earring, kind of matching. Okay, and I'm going to put these on, just to match with my little orange tube top here. And let me go ahead and show you these shoes. I did show it in a video before, but just for the sake of this one here. Oh, and the zipper in the back. All right, so that's the look for this outfit. The next pair are these. And I showed it in a video before, so, nice little peep toe. Very comfortable. That's what that looks like. All right, so yeah, just nice for the movies, going out to dinner, something like that. And I know, some of my videos, majority of what I put together is more for church, more conservative look. So, these outfits that I'm putting together are more casual look. So, okay, so my next pair, these flats here, has, the shimmer and the zipper on the back. And I believe this is a gladiator type shoe. So this shoe can be alternated with some heels, like if you're going to a wedding and you want something flat to change off in. That was the reason for purchasing something like this for me, so it's still dressy. It's not, like completely flat. You still have a little bit of heel to it. So you can still look a little dressed up if you're, at like a wedding or something like that. So I just thought that was a good purchase. And it was relatively inexpensive. Can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but when I saw it, I remembered I was happy. I was like, wow, it was on sale. All right, so I hooked it up with these. These are some jeans with black stripe on the side. The stop here, ruffles in the front, trimmed with black. So I think this is a cute outfit. The thing with me, if I'm wearing white, normally I like to, my jewelry, I like to wear silver if I'm wearing something white. White with black trimming, like what I'm wearing right now. I like I said, to put white with it. So those are my earrings. I did not put a piece of jewelry on because, the ruffles here. And I kept on this white watch. Pants are a little bit falling off. Need to do some alterations to this as well. But this is the look. Little bow in the back. Next pair of shoe are these. Zipper in the back. And they're not too high. As I get older, I try to be a little bit more comfortable. These were purchased a while back, when I was younger, fit, able to jump and bounce around in heels, but I can still get a few more wear out of this before they retire. Or I retire. So I'm going to go ahead and slip these on. Oh, and these are 9 West. As the camera started. But another outfit that you could put with that black and white shoes. I just changed the top. Kind of toned it down from the, white. So I just had to put this in there. That's my daughter's handmade earrings. These are some crochet earrings. And I put this necklace here. This I've had forever, this necklace. So, I just thought it wasn't, too much of a big piece. And because the earrings are already, fluffy. And I just wanted to tone it down with a more a lighter necklace. So this top here, I love. Nice and kind of flowy. And this is just a one, you know, it's a one piece looking like a two piece. So it goes well with those black and white shoes. And this top, you can also wear it with black pants or a, you know, white, plain white pants. You can dress it up, dress it down. I did bring in this black top here, if it's a case where you want to throw this over. And this is the same kind of chiffon type fabric as this top here. And what I like about this, I can roll the sleeves up, you know, if it's say too hot, but this is a very light shirt, and bam, it has that cutout in the back. If you want to cover up your arms and your shoulders, this is just a nice top to do that. Very thin. All right, my next pair of shoes are these Betsyville. I think these are by Betsy Johnson. And that's what that looks like. Heels. It's a satin type shoe. And thought about wearing these plain white pants with this top. Now this one does have a buckle, and this is what I'm referring to, you know, just as far as, you know, buckling up these shoes. Whereas the others, I don't have to. Okay, so that's what that looks like. So just to dress this outfit up some. All right. And I believe that's the only outfit that I have for these pink. But in this top, it has blue, some navy blue, it has green, and some purple with white. So there are 3 pairs of shoes that I have could go with this outfit. I've got this one. And I know it's a little busy in the front, but I think it will work. And, you know, it will contrast with the green. So I'm going to try those and see what that looks like. Going back to my Gladiator zipper shoes. All right, so let's see. So this is more, for me, more of a contrast. All right, nice and cool on the shoulders here. Some necklace. All right. And, you know, of course, the peep toe. The gist of this video. The other outfit that I have are these. Zipper in the back. Not outfit, shoes. So let's see what that one looks like. And these are flats. Not flats, but you know, flatter than the one that I just changed out. Okay, very comfy. Love it. And then the other one would be these. And these are a little bit more dressy. But like I spoke about the buckle, but these buckle, the strap on this one is a little bit wider than the pink one that I tried on earlier. And so I'm looking to match that with the blue here. All right, so these are the blue ones. And the fabric is suede. All right. And then I have one last outfit to pair with 2 pairs of shoes. So wait for it. So this is my last outfit. And I love this top. It's a mock neck, but you know, sleeveless. Hooked it up with this piece of jewelry. The earrings here, white pants. And I love the band around this top. Very loose right here, but it has a band around the waist. And so I thought about putting these shoes with this outfit. Like I said, you know, with most of these shoes, they're so easy to put on. That is possibly why I gravitated to the zippers. Okay. Not bad at all. And then the last shoe are these red ones here. And this is where you can coordinate black, white, and red shoes. Zipper on the back. Don't laugh at me, guys. Oh my goodness. It's just one of those things, you know. And these are some suede pumps. All right. Hold on. I think I have to get a pocketbook with this one. 1 second. So let me know if you think the smaller pocketbook is better, because I'm trying to downsize my pocketbooks, and this is big enough to you know, to where I can put my phone, my keys, you know, my lipstick if I need it, lip gloss or whatever. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. All right, guys. So, yeah, I've come to the end of my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about these shoes and apparel that I've put together today. I should have had a bracelet on, but all right. You know what's funny is, you know, we tend to buy things and not realizing how you know, matching they are with other things. So these were purchased separately, but you know, the little pearls, bracelet here kind of look the same. Earring kind of look the same, but they were all purchased separately. Okay, but that's the look. All right, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think about this here video. And you guys will see me on the next video. Bye.